What's up, everybody? This is Romero Phillips, your favorite real estate agent. First thing I want to say is Merry Christmas. Hey, me and my family, we had a fabulous time. Me and my 3 children, my 7 grandkids. It was the most wonderful time of the year. But let's get to this Browns recap. Week 16. So just as I suspected, this was going to be a low-scoring game, in my opinion, 20-23. My prediction in this game was the Browns would actually win this game, 20 or 21-14. That was my prediction. That I just didn't see Buffalo having what it took to beat the Browns in this game. I'm sorry, I just didn't see it. But with the coaching staff and with the bad offensive line, is what always kill the games. You know, people like to say, well, what's his name? Dylan Gabriel, he won one game and whatever. But guess what, though? Dylan Gabriel would not be in these games like this, making these games a real game. I'm sorry to tell you. I like Dylan Gabriel. He's probably going to make a great backup quarterback, but I'm sorry, he's just not the man. No matter how much you slice it, he's just another guy who could throw the ball. And did somebody say he was a supercomputer or could process like a computer? Well, guess what? When game time hit, that computer has a virus, and it shows. Now, normally I don't pull up the other team stats, but I have to pull them up right here because, like I said, a lot of the busties out here like to try to say that Shedeur Sanders is not doing his job. Well, let's look at Josh Allen's stats. We go. I should have been doing this, but we go do it today. Josh Allen, he had 130 yards passing through the air, 12 for 19. I'm gonna say it again, 19 attempts, and he completed 12 of those passes for 130 yards. He had 2 sacks for a minus 35 yards. Now, look at Shedeur Sanders. He had a total attempts of 29 yards with 20 catches. He threw, watch this, for 157 yards. 1 touchdown. Yeah, he had 2 TDs and he had 2 sacks. But I'm bringing this comparison for a reason. Just let's look at what I'm saying here. He outperformed Josh Allen. Josh Allen is a Super Bowl caliber quarterback, or should be. So he outperformed this guy. But why don't y'all see this? But like I said, it's no knock on Josh Allen. I mean, Josh Allen just like I said, I just thought that we were going to beat this game. I thought we was going to beat a couple of these games, but definitely I thought we was going to beat this game. Steelers might be a different story because Steelers seems to always have our number for some reason, but go Browns. Anyway, Josh Allen did not outperform Shedeur Sanders. So you can go look at the stats for yourself. I'm going to have them up on the screen side by side just so that you can see them. Now, this is very interesting. Rushing yards. The Bills rushed they had 16 carries for, James Cook had 16 carries for 117 yards and 2 TDs. Man, good running back. Crazy good. Josh Allen, 7 carries for 17 yards. Ty Johnson, 3 carries for 16 yards. And Ray Davis, 3 carries for 14 yards. In total, 164 yards. Now here go the Cleveland Browns. Shedeur Sanders, 4 carries for what? 49 yards. Raheem Sanders, 11 carries for 42 yards. Malachi Corley, 3 carries for 30 yards. Quinshon Judkins, we hope he get better. He got hurt in the game. 8 carries for 22 yards. I got to think Quinshon Judkins was going to eventually get on track. Then we had, Travion Williams, 3 for 17. Bond, 1 carry for 1 yard. And Isaiah Bond, 1 carry. Harold Fannin, 1 carry for 1 yard. And Isaiah Bond, 1 carry for -1. But 160 yards rushing to 164 yards rushing. This is how close this game was. And for some of y'all that don't understand what's going on here, you just think Shedeur is not doing his job. I'm telling you, if we look at how these offensive line been playing, I mean, some of these guys are not blocking. I mean, how you gonna let somebody undersized block you? Oh yeah, and the Browns did sign a offensive lineman, I think off of Buffalo's practice squad. How ironic is that? But hey, we got to do something to shore that line up, no matter who the quarterback is, whether it's Sanders, Gabriel, or Watson. It doesn't matter. If you don't block for your quarterback will not perform as he's supposed to. It's just not going to happen. Now look at our receiving yards. And, you know, I could go on and on, but, you know, I want to get to some other things. I want to look at some of our receivers. Let me see. Buffalo. Well, you know, we're going to get away from Buffalo because I just wanted to pull up that Josh Allen stat, you know, because I think that some of y'all needed to understand what was going on with that. And let me read Josh Allen's stats again. 12 for 19 for 130 yards. No TDs. None. Zero. Nada. I want y'all to let that sink real deep into your skull because now I'm about to bring up Shedeur Sanders once again. Shedeur Sanders stats. 20 out of 29 for 157 yards. 1 TD. This gentleman, again, outperformed a Pro Bowl, Super Bowl caliber quarterback, period. Hands down. So for those y'all that's hating on Shedeur Sanders, stop it. Stop it, please. Let's keep on going. Look at some of our receiving yards. I mean, you know, the receivers, like I said, you know, even though they had 157 yards receiving, but they wasn't making no noise. They wasn't making no noise, not really. But, you know, some of these defenses, they've been doing a good job by keeping the ball away from Bond and away from Fannin. And Jerry Jeudy, hey, you had 3 receptions for 12 whopping yards. For you to be the #1 receiver, where are you? Where are you? Are you not running your routes? Come on now, we got to do something here. You know, this guy, I don't know what him and number 20, I think 6 on the defense. I don't see why they still on the field playing. I mean, they may as well not even be there. I mean, I just don't. I'm not understanding it. But y'all know who I'm about to talk about. My favorite guy. Let me turn my pad over to the side so I can get all my guy stats. Carson Swessinger. I like to say his name. Carson Swessinger. 5 solo tackles, 1 sack, and a tackle for loss. That's Devin Bush, 5 solo tackles. These guys, they playing at a high level. Ronnie Hickman, 2 tackles. Who we got? DiBiase. DiBiase, he has 3 solo tackles. Grant Delpit, 2 solo tackles. Where my man Myles Garrett at? Oh, wait a minute. Mason Graham, he had something going on there. Mason Graham, 1 solo tackle. That was that one that he almost got that safety on. What's his name? Josh Allen. Myles Garrett, he had a half a sack. Alex Wright had a half a sack. You know, some of they didn't really make no noise there too tough, but they had that half a sack. But look at the score though. I want y'all to pay close attention to that score. 23-30. The Buffalo Bills barely beat a floundering, squandering Cleveland Browns team. Get that. Now, let me go back to all you naysayers. I want to give, just in case you missed the first 2 times. Josh Allen, 12 for 19, 12 out of 19 for 130 passing yards, 0 TDs, 2 sacks. Shedeur Sanders, 20 out of 29, 157 yards, 1 TD, 2 interceptions, 2 sacks. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it again. Shedeur Sanders outplayed Josh Allen. And watch this now. Josh Allen has a line. Shedeur Sanders does not have a line. And he still outperformed Josh Allen. And kudos to Josh Allen. Hey, he's a hell of a quarterback. But Shedeur Sanders had his number that game, even though we lost the game. Merry Christmas once again. The Browns played about as good as they can play. And I'm looking forward to the Pittsburgh Steelers game. And with that, I'm out.